Hi, Barry Vestioreled. I wanted to introduce our asymmetric Illustro uplight to you today. Why? Because it's been used on some nice projects. I think you might have seen the project of a church in Northern Ireland where we've lit up a nice church with the asymmetric uplight. What I wanted to show you today is a bit more in detail the component and why it won't leak. Basically, you've got two parts. The first part you've got is the induction base, and this is totally potted and sealed. We're not going to use this moulded plug anymore. We're actually going to use a moulded section here, not the cable gland, and this is totally resin filled. This has got the induction probe here, so this sits in the base, and then when the top comes on, the top will light up, it will generate its own power. So therefore, when you've got your cable locked into your armoured on a T-spur, as long as you've done your cable connections well, this will not leak. So I'm just going to show you the base now, and the fitting that we've got here is a total die-cast fitting for the heat dissipation, and then you've got the probe here, and when this locates into the other part, which is set in the pot, if we look in the pot here, the actual base is set into the pot. So that's locked in, the same as you've seen there. It's got a little bit of movement, it's meant to have a little bit of movement in there, just so it locates itself well. So what you do, firstly, is you take your cable, you lock it in, you dig your hole, you don't need to soak away with this, you set the pot in, and you've got the top cement fixings here, which is cement fixing that you take off after the tabs after it's set. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to remove the 4 tabs which hold the pot in situ when you've locked it in, and then I'm going to come on afterwards, and obviously you've got your head now, and I'm going to position that in there. Now I can position that around to a wall. With this you can actually adjust it. You take the top off and take the glass off. It does have air inside. Once you've set that in, you take the 4-star studded screws that we've got here, and Allen key stud stainless steel screws, stainless steel 316L bezel. Obviously you've got the clever induction technique again to go for the 2 parts. So you're not going to get any arcing, you're not going to get water rises in between, it doesn't really matter. This will stay dry inside. It's got a very thick glass, 8mm tempered glass and decent gasket, locked down by the screws. Therefore water can't come in from the top. There's no way water can come in from the bottom because there's no cable gland. So this is our Illustro 18-watt asymmetric. Check us back on another video for some of the other ranges. Thank you.